First thing to note on this song is a capo on the 3rd fret, okay, which matches the tone of what you hear in the TV show. Second thing is there are a lot of different versions that you listen to on YouTube and sing-alongs and whatnot, but I'm going to show you the version that I think makes sense, but feel free to change it up and do whatever works for you. That's shown right here. The intro of the song is kind of a clunky, funky part. I really like it. So you can choose to use it or not, but here are the chords and me singing that oboe part. Bum 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 bum. Frosty, and you're right into the verse part. Okay, now you don't have to do the chords in the oboe unless you like. You can start on the lick, or you can just start on the Frosty. Do whatever works for you. Here's the verse. Frosty the Snowman was a jolly happy soul, with a corncob pipe and a button nose and 2 eyes made out of gold. Frosty. And you repeat that pattern. Now you'll notice there are 2 verses where it does that pattern twice, and then there are 2 other verses where it does it just once. So apply as necessary. Here's the strumming pattern you can use for the verse and the bridge part. It goes like this. Down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. That's it, okay? So you've got this. Here's the bridge part. There must have been some magic in that old steel cap they found, for when they put it on his head, he began to dance around. Oh, Frosty. And you're right back into the verse. Now at the end of that transition, which is really fun to play, that E minor, A7, I did a D7 to a D, but you could do a D to D7 Frosty, or you could do a D to D Frosty. So do whatever you think makes sense for your voice and whatever kind of mixes it up, okay? Here's the thumpity thump thump part. Thumpity thump thump thumpity thump thump, look at Frosty go. Thumpity thump thump thumpity thump thump, over the hills and snow. Oh, Frosty. And you're right back into the verse. Now on the over the hills and snow, I walk up the hills and E, F sharp, G chord. Now if that's a little too much for you, just hang on the D. Over the hills and snow, and just go from D to G. But it's in the song and it's kind of fun to play, all right? Now one other thing to note is on the thump and the thump lyric, I'm actually doing a palm muted strum, okay? So rather than straight strum on that downbeats, I'm throwing the edge of my hand down right there on the bridge, right in this part right here, which it's not like a rake that fully stops, but it does let some of the resonance happen. So it kind of changes up the texture. You don't have to do that, but add that if you like. That's Frosty the Snowman. It's a super fun tune. You can play around with the structure if you want, play around with the strumming patterns. Just do what works for you. Grab a little corn cob pipe. The button nose is tricky, the cap pretty easy, and take this one out and rock on. Alright, I think that was cheesy enough. This thing's kind of cool. It's an actual corn cob and it's got a hole in it. So you can find that on Amazon, but you can find cool music on Chord Savvy. So please like, share, and subscribe, because it's the holidays and I like doing this and I love making music for all of you.